for Stardew Valley Update 1.6. So we first got confirmation of 1.6 back in April of 2023 when ConcernedApe tweeted out there is going to be a Stardew Valley 1.6 update. It's mostly changes for modders, which will make it more easier and more powerful to mod, but there is also new game content, albeit much less than 1.5. I'm taking a break from Haunted Chocolatier to work on this at the moment, then back to Haunted Chocolatier. In May, somebody tweeted, I know I'm late to ask, but will Hat Mouse's house get a tiny upgrade to protect him during the bad weather? And ConcernedApe responded, that's a nice idea. I'll take it into consideration. Also in May, we saw the now infamous tweet, Iridium Scythe. Now in September, we got our first outline of what this update really is. ConcernedApe tweeted out 1.6 content sneak peek, no release date yet. Now included in the image, it says a new major festival, 2 new mini festivals, new late game content which expands on each of the skill areas, new items and crafting recipes, JoJo alternatives to some of the end game quests, 100 plus new lines of dialogue, winter outfits for the villagers, new type of reward for completing billboard requests, PC support for 8-player multiplayer, many small additions and adjustments, new farm type, new secrets, and more. Zooming in real quick then, here's a little look at some of the new items you'll be able to find in the update. Also, here's a look at some little frogs you'll be able to see. And in the bottom right, we can see the winter portraits for Jazz and Sebastian. And I really like Sebastian's design. I think it's so cool. Now in the bottom left, we can also see a brand new type of tree. And this to me looks a little swampy, a little marshy. And with the frogs that are also included in this image, it does make you wonder if that new farm type might just be some kind of swamp. And even going back to that release date announcement that we got yesterday, you can see that there are a couple of frogs in this image alongside a raccoon. And I do believe raccoons can live in swamps, so that's where I imagine you'll find them. In September, somebody asked, in the 1.6 update, would you please consider adding the ability to gift the farm dog or cat a treat? It would be cool to give Emily's parrot a mango or something. And ConcernedApe responded and said, hey, sure, can't make any promises, but I'll consider it. Good thinking with the mango. Now we are a Terraria channel, so this should get some of you excited. In September, somebody asked, is Terraria getting something in 1.6? And ConcernedApe simply responded with an emoji of a cat. Now, when I think of a cat in Terraria, my mind instantly goes to the Meow Meow. So potentially that's an item that we'll see, but if you have your own theory, let me know. You may remember that in Terraria 1.4.4, we got a couple of items from Stardew Valley, such as Shane's Blue Chicken and also the Junimo Pet by handing the Dryad some JoJo Cola. And I've said for a long while now that it would be so cool if that portal that was opened up goes both ways. So hopefully we see something like this. In September, somebody tweeted and said, need a fix for the spawn rate of dig spots on the west side of Ginger Island. And ConcernedApe responded, that'll be improved in 1.6. In September, we got a new spoiler of a parrot perched on a JoJo stand asking for money, and this takes place on Ginger Island. So potentially further expansion of the JoJo side of things, which I'll be real, I've never taken in Stardew Valley, so I don't really know too much about it, but I like the parrot. In October, ConcernedApe tweeted out, hats on cats and dogs, included with this image here, which is adorable. Also in October, Eric tweeted out yum and an image of wild horseradish juice. Also in October, ConcernedApe tweeted out this image here, which is pretty glorious. It looks like a big chi fruit. I don't know if it'll be like a new variant, but it looks very cool. Now on December 1st, ConcernedApe tweeted out a ton of progress on 1.6 last month. It's self-imposed extreme crunch mode, nose to the grindstone, raw nose mode. Here's one of the many new additions in 1.6, keeping mostly everything secret. And as you can see, it's a big chest. It can